Welcome back. Today we've got another £200 worth of 10p's we're hunting through, looking for alphabet 10p's. Where have I put my books? Oh, they're off to the side. Well prepared, Christopher. So we got two books. 2019 is the year we really want to see. We've never filled a 2019 book. We're still 6 coins off of completing this, so that's what, 5 years they've been in circulation, or this year will be the 5th year, whenever the anniversary is, these 2019s. We've got A, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L and M, N, O, P, R, T, U, V and X. So at some point, if we're lucky, we might find some more 2019s for the book, but we started another 2018 book. This is in fact my third 2018 book. Again, only completing 2 books in all that time. Doesn't seem like very good going, but it just goes to show how rare and scarce and hard to find these coins are. So in book number 3 we've got A, E, G, I, K, M, Q, P, V, X and Y. So again, they'd be quite nice to find too. So I did notice we seem to have bagged bags today. So a lot of the time the bags of coins that I get are sealed bags. One-use bags. So these are great because I can reuse these when I pay the coins back into the bank. But also we sometimes get a bit luckier with these bags. But we'll open these up and see if today is a lucky day or not. Okay then, whilst the coin hunt is ongoing, I'm going to be going through some recent comments left on my videos. So if you get a random love and like from me, but no reply, that's because it's gone into my little screenshot data bank for all the comments to respond to. Oh! First handful, tea for the drink tea. 2018? Wow, that's a promising start, isn't it? We start with Yvain Walker. Says, great to find another alphabet 10p. Is K for King Arthur or K for Knights of the Round Table? I thought it may be the latter, although it's all the same. I'm obviously quibbling. So I thought that too. I thought it was Knights of the Round Table, but no, in fact it is King Arthur. I guess it's one of these coins where people might start calling it a different name from what it's supposed to be. There are plenty of examples of that, like the Navy Centenary. So many people call it the HMS Belfast. I think if you were to say the Knights of the Round Table 10p, most people would understand what you meant. Western Super Mud says, is there new 10p sets being minted? Just got an email from Change Checker say about some. So no, not that we are aware of in the UK. What you are getting emails about is probably this new British Monarchs 10p set, which is being minted for the Isle of Man or Jersey, Guernsey, one of those places. Lots of these companies lease the rights from territories, crown dependencies, other parts of the world. They pay them a bunch of money, and that allows them to make coins that have a face value, because it's not a coin without face value. So that's what you're hearing about. I would love another 10p set though. 10p's are a great denomination to have these sets on, because I think it encourages younger people to collect coins, because if you're thinking about, if you're if you're 10 years old, around the age of 10, £2 is a fair bit of money. My pocket money was only £5 a week, way back when I was earning pocket money. So to keep a £2 coin is getting on for half of my weekly pocket money. Whereas a 10p coin, I think you if you're collecting them from your change, a young collector might be able to keep a lot more 10p's in their collection than say £2 coins. Also, there are plenty of people that are collecting on a budget, and again, one solitary £2 coin might not be the end of the world to stash away in a collection, but if you're looking at a whole set of them, that does add up over time, doesn't it? So I think it's great to have commemorative collectible coins on lower denomination coins too. Oh my goodness, what a name. Legio Veritum, I think, says, my efforts were rewarded yesterday with finding of the 2011 Olympic hockey to complete my first book, Salmon and 2022 Shield permitting, among 5 other Olympic coins. Happy days. All very well done. It's always exciting seeing these comments where people have found that one coin, or someone on my Discord server has found that one coin they needed to complete their collection, and they're moving on to start a new book or explore another area of numismatics. So well done to you, and to everyone else who's been finding exciting coins. Paul says, did a £250 coin hunt, 0 commemoratives, bags, all Britannias and shields, maybe your cast-offs. Probably not my cast-offs, because I chuck away, well, I don't chuck away, I throw back to the bank a bunch of the commemoratives too. It's a very small proportion of the coins that I hunt through and pull out. Just because I'm pulling them out, putting them on the table, doesn't mean I'm keeping them all. I do put all my common commemoratives back. And also, if you end up with a bag of my cast offs, you might get one of my Christopher Collect signed bunnies. So there we go. Probably wasn't me. It's not. I don't keep all and everything. Limi says, "Are you not putting the Atlantic salmon in the book?" Okay. So this is, my goodness, the comments I got on the 50p video where I found that, and the 50p video after that. So the Atlantic Salmon 50p is a definitive design. So a definitive design is different from a commemorative design. A commemorative is a one-off special coin that's generally only minted in the 1 year. A definitive is that standard portrait. So Britannia was the definitive, the Shield was the definitive, the new Atlantic Salmon is the definitive. I don't put definitive 50p's in the 50p coin book. I know I do for the £2 coin book, but that's a different denomination, different rules. So no, I'm not putting the Atlantic Salmon into my book for the 50p's. I've kept it though, and if I find subsequent ones, I will keep those as well until we get mintage figures, because there's some debate about that, although I know what can buy them in. I think there's going to be 5 million of them, and over time they'll be very, very common and not worth anything. But yes, no Atlantic Salmon in the book. That is correct. Right, Dylan the coin collecting king with a C says, for Q&A, did you know that Coinstar machines have a 2017 £2 coin on them, which is an NIFC? It's interesting that you mentioned that, because there is a Coinstar machine in the supermarket nearby to me, which I sometimes go in and grab my lunch from. And it did get me thinking, because again, they're all the portrait of the Queen, and they're all the old definitive style portraits. So it did make me think, I wonder, with the death of the Queen and the King now coming onto coins, I don't think the thing is, you want the coins on there to say coins, we bring your coins here, you can put your coins in here, make it very obvious that it's coins. So the Queen on coins, she's still on coins, so you don't need to go back and change all the current Coinstar machines to have the King's portrait on it, because you still see Queen Elizabeth II think, oh yeah, that's where my coins go. But for new ones, I do wonder if, for the ones that they are making now, will they be making them with the portrait of the King instead? And the more I thought about it, the more fascinated I've got about that. So again, I've seen Coinstar machines or coin places you put coins, whatever, that have got old £1 coins on it, or old banknotes, and it's kind of interesting to think. I wonder how much effort they'd have to go through to get that totally changed over. But yeah, it was interesting to have an NIFC as well. It's kind of cool. So you don't want to be chucking those into a Coinstar. Right, Comdam says, I like the grossy question. I wondered about that too, how you became friends. I thought maybe it was from the same school. I wondered if there's people on Discord who you used to like a lot but then disappeared and you never saw them again. Be weird to think what's happened to them. No, it's very true, it's a bit wider than sort of Discord itself. So I think this is a previous question I answered about how I met Grossy and how I ended up being lumped with him for this long. But no, just like on Discord, like in the comment section, there are people that are regular commenters that just stop making comments, stop watching the videos, because you get different interests. You go off and maybe you lose the passion of the coins themselves and find other things to watch and entertain yourself with. And I do sit there sometimes wondering about what those regular commenters have gone on to do, what they're up to. But no, it's fascinating to think about. But there we go. Anyway, Franklin's House says, I'm from the US. We don't have a 2-cent 2p coin, a $1 coin, or a $2 coin. I think you did have a $1 coin, don't you? I don't think it's widely used though. Do people in the UK generally find the 2p and the £1 and £2 coins useful or helpful? I wish we had $1 coins here, but not sure about the 2-cent or $2 coin. When I say we don't have a $1 coin, we have had it in the past, but no one used them. Okay, so we're in agreement there. Also used to have a $2 bill with the same story. So 2p coins aren't really helpful. No, not at all. The problem is a penny and a 2 penny, to be able to spend them, you would need quite the handful of them, because the buying power of the penny and the 2 pence coin, to some extent, or the 5 pence coin, are so diminished that yeah, there's not a whole lot of use for them. The £1 coin and the £2 coin, on the other hand, are very, very handy coins to have. In fact, when I was working in retail, £2 coins were like gold dust. similar to £5 notes. Till will be empty of them within 20 minutes of being open to the public, and they were always quite handy denominations to have. So yes, I think the £2 coin we're seeing less and less being minted for less and less use, or there's enough out there in circulation that there isn't a requirement to have more £2 coins. But pound coins and £2 coins, yeah, definitely regularly used in transactions. Right, user YD6KM7TV7Y says all coin collectors want mint condition, mint in capitals. Yours are always scratched, scuffed. This depreciates the value of coins considerably. So I would somewhat disagree with that. In fact, I would very much disagree with that. There are, of course, if you are buying proof coins, brilliant uncirculated coins, yeah, you want them to be in pristine mint condition, 100%. But there's a huge amount of people that collect circulated coins, and there's an expectation collecting a circulated coin that there's going to be scratches and dinks and marks on it because it's a coin that's been fiscally used in circulation. They're going to have a bit of a story. I would also disagree because look at hammered coins, look at early milled coins, even older than that, Roman coins, Chinese cash coins. These are coins that very few of them are in mint state anymore. It doesn't mean that people don't collect them or that their value is hugely depreciated. The rarity of a coin can be more of a contributing factor to the condition of the coin as well, I would say. I think in those circumstances, obviously a better condition one, the better the value, but I think just having certain coins is more exciting than not having them. If you look at a Kew Gardens 50p, even a circulated version of the coin is going to fetch in and around of £200, which is very much not depreciating the value considerably, I would argue. So I think you might have got your wires crossed and assume that everyone collects the way that you collect, and that's certainly not the case. But with that being said, let's get back to the coins. Well then, quite the spread in terms of our finds. We've got quite a bit of out of the UK ones. These just, again, they're similarly shaped 10p's, so they easily make their way into bags of 10p's. I might have made a bit of money on some of these. 100 yen. I'm not sure what the value of 100 yen is, but I think it's 100 yen from Japan. I'm not totally sure on that, but that's what I believe. 25 Canadian cents. That might be more than 10 pence, or very close to 10 pence. And then a US quarter, which I think again will be around 10 pence, won't it? But no. There we go. Some lovely trips around the world. Jersey one. Again, shouldn't be in our mainland UK change, but filters in every now and again. 2016. But star of the show, we've got Tea for the Drink Tea. How more British can you get? 2018, so not a 2019 dated one, unfortunately, but this is a new one for the book. So, move these out of the way, we can get another 2018 slot filled. So on the last page, that's 4 complete. There we go. Superb stuff. These world coins, they're always kind of fun to turn up. I have a great big pot of world coins that I've accumulated outside the ones that come into the PO box, and at some point I do plan to make a video sorting through those, because it is getting, not too long it become an unmanageable amount of coins in that pot. But there we go, some lovely finds. Let me know what your star find is from today's video, and if you have found an alphabet 10 pence out there, let us know in the comments. It's always interesting seeing everyone that has found. We normally get 1 or 2 people to say they found one. So what letter did you find? Where did you find it? As usual, there are links in the description across to my coin collecting Discord server if you want to come along and join that. There are also links to my other social media channels, the PO Box address if you want to write in to me, and of course a link to the Britannia Coin Company's YouTube channel. That's the company I work for as my day job, so please do check them out too. All it leaves me to do now though is thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for more coins. Bye.